Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Columbus. Welcome back to the channel, and happy Easter. I know I'm uploading this probably a little bit late, but I still have last year's Easter skin on, and I love the music in it, so we are rocking that. And the army we're using today is Root Riders. Root Riders, Super Barbarians, got some healers, doing a Royal Champion walk. I haven't done a Royal Champion walk in forever, but this one really uses the giant action figure equipment, and it just makes this attack so much better because you have so much more tanking in front of your queen, and the magic mirror allows you to get two more queens, so there's 3 total with that tank in front. It's just really fun. And on the minion prince, we're using 2 equipments that I really don't have leveled up kind of at all. They're both level 8, but we're still going to try to make it work. He's usually used for funneling, and then in the clan castle we are just going to be using a siege barracks on the outside with him. Now I'll do the usual. I'll walk you through a replay or two, show you how it's done. So if you don't feel like watching replays and you just want to see live attacks, check the description. I timestamp everything. But let's go into that first replay now. Okay, here's our first replay. Really weird base. So since it's not super leveled up, I'm just going to ×2 through it. And you really just want to get as much value as you can with your Royal Champion charge at the very beginning. And since I am very out of practice with it, I think this is the attack where I just completely botched it. And I lost my champion so fast. Like, right here, I think I was waiting for an invis, and then she just died. And at that point, I was like, well, this one is over. But we still went for it. I got the 2 friendly troops, since I was able to just completely avoid the enemy troops. And then we put in our minion prince there to help funnel and get rid of those clan castle troops along with the siege barracks. And you should come in from the side where you didn't put your minion prince and siege barracks, but we had enough of a funnel over here anyway that I just decided to put everybody in on this side. And you kind of just spam everybody in. That's all you really need to do. I decided to recall my minion prince out of there because he wasn't getting any more value anymore. And I decided to put him with the main army. And you really want to pop your queen ability and then your warden ability so that you can get all your queens and your giant invincible, as well as healing up that giant in the middle of that base. So that one was super easy. Let's ×4 it because there's only an army camp left. Sorry, I had to cough. But yeah, let's go into replay number 2. Okay, here's replay number 2. This one is against the invis base, and you might be thinking, well, without the giant arrow, how are we going to go about the invis towers? You know, it really doesn't matter, because we have an extra invis and an extra skeleton spell for that exact reason. So I was trying to figure out where I wanted to come in from with my champion. I decided the bottom here just to try to get that town hall. But what you want to do is drop an invis spell and then drop your skeleton spell to attack a building that the invis tower is guarding. And that's going to pop that invis tower. I just said invis a ton of times. But yeah, that is the idea. You do an invis spell, and then you do your skeleton spell, and you'll be able to activate the tower pretty easily. I thought that by invising all of those buildings, she would go straight for the town hall. Sadly, I was mistaken, and that was my last invisibility spell, so I had to recall her out of there, and she almost died once again, which is kind of crazy. Now, I had to decide where I wanted to come in from, left or right. I chose right, just for no particular reason. I just thought it would be a better idea. And we activated Kane, and we got a little bit of funneling down with the minion prince and siege barracks and a couple super barbs, and then we put everybody else right in the middle. And that's pretty much all there is to it. You kind of let them do their thing, time your hero abilities as well as you can. Try to keep your champion alive as long as possible as well with your warden ability. You pop the queen ability and the warden ability right there. I don't know if you caught it, but it was a very quick 1-2 action. And yeah, that's basically the whole idea of this attack. We got some Valkyries that are working through the base. We got Sneezy, I think that's his name, Sneezy, to protect those healers with those boogers that he produces, because we don't want those healers going down. In fact, if they do go down, you're in some trouble. Now, we still have a bunch of people on the bottom and a ton on the top. This is like an insane amount of people on the top here. And the champion is going to be able to take care of literally everything else even if there was no other troops left, and there's still a ton of troops left. So we're looking very good here for the next attack, so hopefully we get the same results, and let's see how it goes. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we get. An Invis Tower there. I don't think I need to worry about that with the skeleton spell. Probably don't need to, but might be a good idea to pop it anyway. Let's see, where we get the most value with our champion charge. I'm feeling like taking out these Expos might be good, and then coming in from the bottom here so that we're not going directly into the fire spitters might be a good idea. But I am going to try to activate this Invis Tower here just so we can get something going, and then do the champion along with that at the same time. Alright, she's going to keep moving. Invis Tower was popped. Hopefully she goes down. Nice. Activate that. I don't want her going towards the bomb tower, really. There we go. That's where I wanted her to go. Keep moving in, ideally. Come on, go Invis. Alright, well, awesome. We just lost her again. I'm really not practiced with the Royal Champion charge anymore. I'm very out of touch with it. So let's go ahead and put all this down. Let's get the Berserker out of here early, ideally, with the Minion Prince and Clan Castle troops. Okay, that whole side is gone. So now I am going to try to funnel this side a little bit more, and then put everybody in here. Just spam everybody that you have. And I'm actually probably going to take the Minion Prince out in a second here. Alright, let's take him out, put him back with the army, and then put all the rest of our troops in. I should have skeleton spelled much earlier, but I did not, unfortunately. That one's on me. And I'm going to freeze up the scatter shot and invis the core so that we can keep everybody kind of alive a little bit longer. Kind of want to rage up Kayn. See if we can get him to do any real damage here. We still got a queen ability because she did not go in with the army, but I think that's pretty good for us actually, because we'll be able to pop it a little bit later and take out those Expos for sure. And we got some full health P.E.K.K.A.s over here. That's pretty nice. And Kayn is kind of going crazy, so let's just get our queens just to help with time. And yeah, we're chilling. Those healers are putting in work over there, I'm not gonna lie. They are putting in the heavy work. But even though we completely botched the beginning, you know, it still wasn't an issue. Look at what we got left. And those P.E.K.K.A.s look so cool, I gotta say. Alright, let's go ahead and into attack number 2. I believe this might be my only other attack I can do today because I have 0 raid medals left. But look at how compact this base is. What is this, a skull? The design, maybe it's a skull. It's kind of cool, but this space is extremely compact. So if I can get, like, actually a good champion charge, please God, then I will be golden. But yeah, I am gonna have to activate this Invis Tower. I'm gonna invis that, put a skeleton spell down. They'll start hitting it, and then that will pop. Awesome. Let's get started here. 3, 4, invised. I'm probably gonna pop her ability sooner, like right now. Keep her going in there, and I'm gonna invest a rage because I want her to get all of this out of here with just a couple invis. But oh god, oh god, oh my god, dude! I can never ever keep her alive. What the frick? Whatever, man. I'm just gonna. We're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna. That's gonna activate her. But whatever. I'm just gonna do this. We're just gonna go straight in for it. I don't care anymore. So let's see if it works out for us. This is all just a test now because I'm annoyed at that. Use an invis on them. I'll rage up my healers. Man, that's really annoyed me. I'm going to pop the Queen ability and the Warden ability. I want to keep everybody alive. Alright. Hopefully that stupid Berserker's finally gone. We got a lot of people in the middle, though, so that is nice for us to see. Those Valkyries are going to activate that Giant. That'll be nice. Let's see. I might even use my recall spell on my Queen. Put her to the other side. Maybe not. Maybe I'll hold on to it for now. Because that Berserker, I know her name's not the Berserker, the Demolisher, whatever the hell, is causing me so many problems. So I'm going to take them out of there, get Kain activated, so that we can get a little bit more firepower, and then hopefully he will activate his second life and tear through the space. But probably not. I think that defending troop is finally gone after such a long fought battle. I want Kain to get into this base. Please, he's gonna go down. That's okay. Well, 88%, 89%. Can we get 90? No. 89%. And we completely messed up the beginning. But even though we messed up so bad in the beginning, we were able to get a pretty good percentage down. So give it a shot. Let me know how it goes for you. I know Itsu showed a video on it, so I might even link that in the description as well. And yeah, come back here and let me know how it went for you. And I'll see you later. Peace.